Hello everyone, we're going to be looking at Planning Center online. We're going to be looking at their services, mainly for scheduling. It serves a really great purpose. I really enjoy it because it makes my life a lot easier as a worship pastor, as a worship leader, sending out plans, sending out services. We just want to walk through everything here and what this consists of. So you're going to be looking at services. We use services as our main contact point. So you can actually see all the schedule for the whole month. The following month, you can start looking at everything. As you can tell, this is already a past one, which should already be gone. But this was confirmed by me. I was scheduled for February 22nd for marriage conference. What I was going to be doing, playing and singing, there it is. It shows me my plans, my schedule, which is there. Now, if you go to plans, this is where you'll be able to see everything that you need in order to be able to schedule, what services to schedule for, and all that good stuff. Throughout this video, I'm going to be walking through everything, and then I'll create videos later that will go more into detail of what we need, what it is. So plans, for example, when you come to plans, you'll see English services, everything that you've clicked on previously. So it kind of shows you your recent plans so that you can go to them quickly. So under plans, you'll see your whole schedule. If you can't see a certain thing, you can always hit the drop down triangle and it'll bring it down. For example, youth, it'll do the exact same thing. Through here, you'll also see landmark, which we click to go look into what they have scheduled, which as far as today, they don't have anything. Because it's a subfolder, you have to click on Las Cruces first again to take you back to where you were. Special events is the exact same thing. So here in this tab under plans, you only see your regular services. Up here on this folder, you go to special services events. You will go into anything that is marriage conference, annual business meeting, Christmas Eve services. So we've used these even for funerals and men's conference. So you can always go in there for any special things. Again, once you click into a subfolder, you have to go back out of it. So you have to come and click on Las Cruces first, and it'll take you right back. Okay. Now, if we go to songs, this is a perfect spot to come and look at what songs you have ever done or added into PCO. Now, these are not songs that were put in there by PCO by default. These are songs that we've actually put. So you can go into that and it'll show you the song here on the left. And it goes by alphabetical order. As you can tell, if we scroll all the way back up, you have 739 songs. This shows you the PDF, shows you that it has some music as well, which is MP3s, and it has lyrics as well. So what keys you've played them in, the last time you scheduled it, so May 22nd, 2019, and when it was created. If you want to go ahead and look into a song, you click into that song. It'll take you to the default arrangement. If you click on all arrangements, it'll show you only, because this one only has the default arrangement. That's it. Now, let's say Matt Redman is the one that sings the song, or at least that mostly everybody knows it by. But if you have it from, let's say Hillsong decides to do a version of it as well, you can always add another version or another arrangement. And you can add all the PDF into that. You can add it, and then the keys as well. They may do it in a different beats per minute. You can also do that. And please forgive me, these are not completely filled out. So just keeping that in mind. You also would need the CCLI number and all that good stuff, which is important for copyright reasons. That's what you're going to be finding under songs. Media is something that I haven't necessarily gone in through too much, but you can go ahead and add all your media. So PowerPoints, messages, sermon notes, videos, countdown videos, anything like that, you can add into this place here. Now let's jump to people. And people is where you add everybody, all their contact information, everything that you need. So I'm not going to spend too much time in here because what I don't want to do is share a lot of personal information. But here under teams, it'll actually show you how many members you have and what they've been scheduled for, the positions, how many leaders you have in each. So you can look into that. Now under people, that is where you put their email address, their contact information, phone number. Now if we go back to plans, another thing, as we're looking at the main page here, we've already gone through the tabs. So let's say if I'm scheduled, for example, if I'm scheduled at any point in time, it's going to show here. So I don't even have to go to plans or any other tab. I go to my schedule and it's going to show me for that weekend, this weekend, this weekend, this weekend, depending on how far ahead you want to schedule. And the same thing for other people. They'll be able to see when you've scheduled them because they'll have their little squares here. And talking about blackout dates, here it is. If you click on blackout dates, they will be right there. So all you have to do now is go ahead and tap on the date you're not there. Go ahead and add from what date to what date. Be careful because I've had people go almost a whole year because they didn't realize that there's a start date, there's an end date. Make sure it doesn't repeat. And then you can put reason, which is very helpful to the person, whether it's a worship pastor or leader, to be aware of why. And you could go ahead and save blockout dates. So there's people, I have people in my team that will go through every single month because they know something's going on during that time. And they'll go ahead and add their blockout dates. And it makes it so much easier for me when I go in there to schedule. You'll have messages, which will be emails sent, which are requests and all that good stuff. If we go back, and then you can also email your leader. So as soon as you tap on that, you can actually send an email directly to that person. So it'll make it really, really simple. This is a quick recap of what Planning Center Online, or PCO for short, is. I'm going through everything quickly just so you can kind of get a good grasp of what this is. I will be creating short videos looking at the actual plans specifically. I'll be looking at how to schedule people. I'll also be looking at how to add songs, to also be able to add people. I'll be able to go through that in more in depth. I just didn't want to make a really long video because usually training videos are not very fun. So thank you again. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Or if you know a little bit more in depth of the media tab and you and your team have figured out better ways of doing things, please share with me. I'd love to be able to keep growing at what I do. So thank you very much. Make sure to like my video, subscribe, and we will be seeing you again.